Anyway, so this whole time,
So, I guess we could say like you're like a high up like merchant, like high up
high-ranking
Americans.
soldier or some sort of soldier. I mean, actually, funny enough, she's the only one in the party that actually is a soldier.
Yeah, I went to the Imperial Law Academy.
Is your character? No, I was talking about like actual class.
No, but I went to the Law Academy. I learned Imperial Law, and
So you're a lawyer.
that's what my ultimate goal is. But I'm a private investigator on the side until I can work my way through.
I feel like
the
that's.
law
I feel like
college.
that. I feel like that's conflicting interest.
I'm a PI. Well, I'm a PI on the side.
Is that conflicting? Does that count as conflicting interest? I'm pretty sure it does.
Time to get my criminal justice minor and my law degree.
Somebody's gonna call you out on that, but
This is the
go ahead.
Oh, yeah, I would like to add an extra detail to make us know about my character. He is wearing like a big Texas style belt with like a bar going across it. Though the bar is removable.
Colton would be proud.
The bar is removable.
Alright, so my character turns around his data pad and there's a sketch of him wearing a mustache. That's better than Jeremy's.
Jeremy is taken aback. Actually, roll cool.
How cool are you?
Are you enough?
Leaning to the side.
3 green.
Are you cool enough to impress Jeremy? Also, I need to find Jeremy's stats.
It's leaning to one side.
It's actually a knife.
He's got a knife!
Okay, they go to search my vest, and they know I'm not wearing any pants.
Don't wear pants.
No. I have feathers.
Oh my.
But what if something gets
Just
stuck
lets
in your
everything
clothes?
hang out.
Also, like, just because you have feathers doesn't mean things can't, I don't know, pop up.
Oh my.
Don't worry, he's a bird. They have one thing for everything.
I'm glad you appreciated my horrible pun.
So, I mean, why would you check the belt buckle?
You failed to impress Jeremy. You only got 1 success, 3 advantages, 2 failures, and 3 threats. So, thankfully, you only had the 1 failure at the end of the roll.
My thought value is really low.
I'm gonna slide over a piece of paper.
Jeremy's gonna pick it up. He's gonna look at it.
It just has a big X on it.
Jeremy's unsure how to take that, and he folds it, and he puts it in a pocket. All right, so you guys have your supposed backgrounds for this mission. All right, so they lead you over outside towards the hangar, where you see a pilot. It's a, let's see, is it just going to be a droid that's probably piloting?
Yeah.
Okay.
So I'm gonna raise my hand. I'm going to.
Yes. What about your gun? So, okay, River's trying to understand, so do I have to roll anything for River to understand?
He's basically trying to sign the equipment. Like he's like picking up his.
Oh,
chest
lack
plate.
lack of equipment.
He like he pulls out his weapon like.
Your equipment's cleared. We'll provide extra equipment if you can prove yourself on the field. We don't wish to use up too many of our CTC resources on people that might not remain with the company. Out of game, do you think that's how River should react for that?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm gonna show you a picture of fish.
This one does not know what that is.
I just hope that since we have a droid pilot, things don't happen like the last time we had a droid pilot on the Raza.
What happened?
I'm talking out of game. Out of
It's
game.
gonna go exactly like that.
So, John, are you going to be killed by everybody because of you shooting a droid pilot?
No.
Because that's exactly how that went down last time. Although that was when the Raza was not called the Raza.
So, whilst he's talking, I'm gonna look over at Jeremy. I'm gonna
Wave at him,
yeah.
and he looks over. Target practice? You want my gun?
Let's see. What do I have to do with the influence? So I will use a force. Regeneration maybe use. Okay. I messed up in the translation. Can you look up what the influence basic power does? Because mine says influence basic pulsar. I'm going to use a light side point to suddenly influence them to want to give me the extra equipment.
Actually, I thought you rolled for that.
You have
Yeah, that's a roll.
Alright.
So here.
Now you can use the dark side should it go that way. As it's light side, you just gotta take 2 strain for it.
One dark.
So you're going to take the 2 strain for it?
Can I use the dark for the normal thing as well?
To generate negative emotions such as rage, fear, and hatred.
But there's only one that says I can use either or.
But you said he has to take strain, right?
If you're using one antithetical egos.
Alright, let me look at that again.
That's just the general force thing.
Alright.
So what rolls do I need to make outside of that?
It doesn't say. Just subtly influence. This.
Okay, so I guess
Yes,
it's not a
so, like-
roll. I guess it would be... Mind if I look?
Would it be?
It would probably be like a perception over like a resilience check or something like that. Well, not resilience. What's the mental?
Willpower?
Yeah, willpower. Well, that's not fair if it's a straight up willpower. Because you're having perception. Oh, discipline. There we go. So perception versus discipline, I think, would be fair.
I guess one yellow and a green.
All right. No, I'm sorry, not perception. My bad.
Coercion.
Coercion, yeah.
One yellow, 2 green.
Yeah.
No, wait, not coercion. Coercion is 2 green.
It's 2 green?
Yeah.
It's just 2 green?
Wait, can I use charm? I'm going to wink.
Yeah, you can use that instead.
I'm going to wink at him when I do it.
So what's your charm?
1 yellow, 2 green.
Okay. You managed to succeed. But he's not happy about it. Like you can see in his eyes that he knows he's being force persuaded.
He knows he's being force persuaded.
Mm-hmm.
I don't even know I'm force persuading him.
But he knows.
It's like, wink.
You got a threat, that's why he knows.
Yeah. Look.
He managed to get 3 successes but a threat, so that's why he knows.
So, what equipment does he hand me?
Let's see what he's got. Let me get some nice stormtrooper stats.
He hands me his armor.
No.
You can't do his thing.
I mean, he's not wearing it. He's not wearing his armor anyways, but I mean...
Oh my.
He's like a flash.
Well, he's wearing a suit. I'm going to use the sergeant stats, although he's higher than sergeant. He gives you a heavy blaster rifle. A vibro knife. And three frag grenades.
This one senses favoritism.
You don't get the armor, you don't get the utility belt, and we've never worried about reloading, so we don't.
Alright, so
That's the weird thing is like.
can you mark that down on my sheet?
Actually, did they get rid? This is the beta book. Did they get rid of reloading
I'm pretty
after the
sure
beta?
I'm pretty sure they did. I
Yeah.
haven't seen it in any of the books.
You only
Okay.
run out of ammo when you have a limited ammo thing, or it's
Okay.
Oh,
Like
you did
ballistic weapons have limited ammo.
No.
I know frag grenades technically have limited ammo by one. They're just like you can only throw it once,
Right.
which that makes sense.
So
It's
I
a
think
grenade.
Here. Frag
But I've
grenades.
never seen like
And a knife.
yeah, but I've never
many
seen like
frags?
a gun have like limited ammo.
How many frags was it?
3.
3.
You'll yeah. Okay.
You want the other thing?
So was it a
Frag
5 and a
grenade.
half?
Yep.
I don't know.
All right. So are we set to get on the ship? All right. So the pilot leads you into the ship, and you get to see how it's actually been spruced up since the last time out of game that you guys have seen it.
This ship is a, how you say, piece of junk.
Okay. So out of game, you saw the trailer for the Solo film. You saw how the ship looks, how the Millennium Falcon looks, and that's how it looks in here. Like
That's
it looks,
what I said, piece of junk.
except out of game,
Brand new.
it looks brand new.
A
Is-
shitty ship is still a shitty ship.
Coming from a half-blind bird.
Oh, is that the first time your character speaks up, or is that just out of game?
That's the first time my character speaks up.
Even the pilot droid's like,
This one may be new to the galaxy at large.
pilot droid shuts the door before you guys can leave and starts to head towards the cockpit.
This one may be new to the
Man, this is a
galaxy,
shitty shit.
but this one understands that there are much better ships than this thing.
Now everybody,
I could make a
don't
partnership
worry.
with this.
This is a simple mission. We should be able to finish this up real quickly.
So you hear,
I say for the first time ever.
and as as you guys are getting to know each other, you hear the ship start to getting ready to take off. Let's see. So how long out of game? How long would it take probably to get from? Because Anaxis is a core world,
Which we're
which you're in.
are we gonna take one of the trade lanes?
What trade lane?
Well, Anaxis would probably have trade lanes considering it's a trade world now.
Oh, yeah, but we have to get to the trade lane.
Oh yeah.
We're way outside of. I'm just gonna come over here.
Let's see. Which book has all that stuff in it? I know one of the books has like all the lanes and everything that you can take.
Maybe Beyond the Rim.
So my fine feathered friend.
No, Beyond the Rim is a adventure module.
I noticed that you're a connoisseur of the finer things. I myself like to wiggle my seat.
I'm gonna check to see if there's any maps in this one.
This one must be fire.
Yes.
You are strange to this one.
What do you mean? Is it not like them? Are they not straight? It's one of them over my no. I like your mind. Yeah.
Your behavior, it reminds me of people back home.
What do you mean?
Well, you remind me of their children. Yes, children.
What makes you think? Because I didn't talk. Nah, I don't want to reveal my cards too soon. But you guys are, we're a team.
Man, the burns in this. group is already
As
like.
as a team, communication is paramount.
I understand. Yes. But I am used to people who I can trust. Yes.
You don't have to worry about trusting me. I've been through several of you. I've been through many years of schooling to get where I am today. I'm the finest of all
All right.
investigators.
Since we're going between regions, according to the book, it will take 3 days to 1 week.
Alright.
I'll just say 3 days.
We just happen to be on that side of the galaxy, apparently.
Well,
Well, I mean,
just
it's.
got lucky.
Well, let's see. How many regions would you be crossing? Let's see.
Like 5 regions, right?
I think only 2.
We'd have to.
Because you'd have to go from out of the unknown into the outer, and then into. You wouldn't even have to go through the mid, because there's ways to go past. There's ways to avoid the mid rim.
Like third lane's directly from the outer rim to the
Core. Yeah. So maybe 5 days. I wouldn't say a full week.
I guess 5 days. 5 days of galactic travel later.
Yeah, we'll just unless you guys want to RP and get to know each other a bit first before we. I mean, not that you'll be getting to use these characters very much after this.
So, my fine Gant friend, what brings you to this side of the galaxy?
You asking my character?
Mhm.
Yeah. I've seen your people before, and typically they aren't the nicest of folk. But I like the cut of your chip so far.
Okay, you're such a work in progress.
That's fine.
This one knows a good team building exercise.
Or are you gonna have us fall backwards into each other's arms?
No. I propose we do a sparring match. Yes?
You see, I don't do hand-to-hand combat. That's why I asked for more weapons. That's how I got this, baby. I'm gonna pull out the heavy blaster.
But you are already armed, yeah?
Well, yeah, I have my needler, but that's nothing compared to this firepower.
So, John, are you just sitting there?
Huh?
Are you just? Is your character just sitting there while everybody's talking around you?
You know,
Yeah.
So, what of you? Would you spar with me?
I have a hunting rifle, basically.
You want to go ahead and have like some sort of sparring weapon? I mean, actually, you can just use your fist.
Yeah, that was the idea.
Your character is. Oh my goodness!
so how tall?
Oh my gosh!
How tall?
You
is
should
your
do it.
character?
Just.
Kayla, how tall is your character?
I'm still figuring that part out.
Yeah, she's still working on some. I can look up what the average height is.
I just know it's not a short character. Ha.
Yeah. But
Gangs don't look very.
no, they look. They are not short.
By the way, when can you take incidentals?
Incidentals? Like, give me an example.
It's that stuff like releasing someone you're holding, shifting positions.
Oh, that's part of your turn.
Yeah, that's part of your. Yeah, whenever you're like in combat or whatever.
Basically, those are your free actions.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Incidentals count as free actions. Yeah.
I don't know if you could do them outside your turn, like maneuvers.
Not that I know of.
Because there are some maneuvers you can do outside of your turn.
Well, you can be a hut and you can have armor. It doesn't say in the book height wise. Which that it does say beneath their armor and cybernetics, ganks are powerfully built, carnivorous bipeds with fur ranging in color from golden yellow to a mix of dark brown to red. But we went. So actually, we don't know underneath because yours is completely armored. So I guess you can come up with the fur later.
Fur red.
Their snarling their snarling visages and beady eyes give them a dangerous predatory appearance. Aggressive and belligerent ganks are known to have short tempers and few
Oh
scruples,
my god, it's me in the Star Wars universe.
though they are strongly protective of their own kind. Cybernetics are such an important element of gank society that they are virtually a part of their physiology, with every gank having at least a few different implants or prosthetics. Which we've already established what your prosthetics are.
Yeah, so my sparring weapon is my left
So
fist.
you can
I
go-
think it's my left.
Whichever one you want to call.
Left.
Okay.
You should.
You should totally spar with him and use the fist.
Like, if you join the CTC, you can go full droid with an organic brain.
Which the ganks would... Honestly, I think she would get a lot of respect in gank society from how it's reading. Of how they're...
Oh, if she goes full synthetic humanoid.
Yeah.
Which we're still in testing phases of that. I have no idea. If
How
we
do
could
their family dynamics work?
Family... It
the
doesn't...
one with the most implants is in charge.
It doesn't really say, because that was... Remember, we were reading the society stuff.
Yeah.
It's very much...
It's very militarized, but I figured.
Yeah, it's close to Mandalorian society.
Okay, well,
If I
refresh my
Well,
memory
pretty much
a
you care...
little.
You groups are very important. Like...
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you, and it's the hierarchy is very militaristic, and like you have your alpha, and then you have.
Yeah.
It's almost
Alpha.
wolf-like. It's almost
Yeah, yeah.
wolf-like. You have your alpha, and then you got your pack.
Yeah, that's not actually how wolves work.
I know,
Yeah. Well,
but I mean, it was
that's
just
what
easy.
they,
It's just
what's
easy
the-
to. It's just easy to kind
That's
of.
an easy reference point.
Yeah.
Hey, you! Yeah, you watching the video. It's me, Toki Supreme. I'm here to let you know that if you enjoyed this video, you need to like and subscribe. Also, if you want more Star Wars adventures from us, you should check out Escape Reality Films' Patreon page, which you can find in the link below. If you don't do at least one of those, I will send my army of Wookiees after you. I am the machine! Cuckoo, Cachoo! Ice cream!